our 90-90 taps for abdominal strengthening. We're going to add a little twist to it by adding a lat pull, but we're going to keep it isometric just to help kind of engage that upper core a little bit as we're moving our legs. I'm going to walk you through the easier version, and then I'll show you the harder version where we're using the full weight of our legs. You may want to use a small like towel or something that you can place behind your back if you do have a high arch that we're working on. So that way it kind of helps cue you to try to flatten your back down actively in this exercise. And so what you're going to do is you're going to lay back. Okay, I'll kind of grab that here. And so again, if you have that high arch, you may want to put something here to give you a little bit of a cue to bring the ribs down and to keep it down too. Okay, but otherwise what we're going to do is we want to activate the core, make it nice and kind of flat and firm. And what we're looking for is as we're moving the legs, you don't want to see or feel any lower abdominal bulging or a big dome forming into the center of your abdominal muscles, okay? Because that means you're not controlling the pressure very well and your core is not engaging itself enough. If you're trying really hard to keep it engaged, you need to adjust maybe how much resistance you're using, or we can modify with how much leg weight that you're doing with this exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the strap, we're going to engage the lats by pushing the shoulders down, we're going to keep the elbow straight, and we're just going to add a little bit of a pull. So the resistance that you use does not have to be super strong. And I'm going to keep my core engaged, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly raise my leg up, knee stays bent, and I'm going to just bring it as high as my knee over my hip, and then I'm going to come down and I'm going to alternate back and forth. The goal is that I need to keep my core engaged, and as I'm moving my leg that there's no abdominal bulging, but you also want to work on not letting your body rock around as you're moving your leg. So this is our most basic version with me letting my other leg rest on the floor as I lift. And so that's going to be a little bit easier. If we want it to be a little bit harder and just keeping that one leg on the table or the floor is just getting too easy, the next level would still be right now just engaging the lats. You're going to bring that leg up, core is engaged the entire time, and then we're going to lift the other leg up. So now we're in this kind of 90-90 tabletop position. Core still stays engaged. You're going to lower that leg down. You're going to keep your core controlled. And the same thing, we don't want any rocking of the pelvis. So you don't want to feel like you're rolling around. Okay, so that's going to be our 90-90 marches into our 90-90 taps. We're adding a little bit of a twist to it with the like lat pull. Okay,